and they're just kind of conversing what has gone on. You can see that there's a lot of dirt being thrown in. It is wagons and wagons. It looks like since you guys took off for about an hour, basically each way. So you've been gone for a couple hours. It's nighttime now, and when you guys get back, you can see that there are a lot of the citizens of Red Larch working throughout the night. You can see there's a lot of these tiki, I don't want to say tiki torches, but they're basically torches on posts put all around the circle, because this is where the massive sinkhole occurred. And there are people, wagons coming in from the Cairn Road, from the Long Road, from Larch Pass, Kettle Pass, and there's wagons everywhere coming in with these just loaded down with dirt, and they're filling in this massive hole. And Harbor greets you guys again and asks you if you had any luck, and he says, no luck I can see. I don't see anyone here.
Oh, lots of luck. We know where they're going. They're going north. He on a horse with 4 feet.
That's very good, Donk.
Yeah! We need to follow them. Donk will capture and bring back for you for small price.
Well, why don't you guys get a good night's rest, and then you can track him in the morning.
Woo, Tavern.
Haven't heard for her in 10 minutes, but even imaginary alcohol gets her excited.
I love it. He even tells you that Harbert tells you that he'll get you some horses for a trip tomorrow. He'll get you horses. Get everybody horses for the travel.
Oh, good. We need horses to follow this
better
guy.
in the morning.
I'm too excited. I don't know if my guy's going to be able to sleep.
It's Donk's Christmas.
It is tracking. I can smell the blood. The fury's building up inside me. Yeah, probably that wasn't good, but whatever.
Alright,
That's
guys.
just-
Let's
I'm
head
sorry,
to
go
the
ahead.
tavern. I could use I'm a bit parched. I could use a drink.
I'll go to the tavern.
Back
Some
to
pleasant
the-
company.
That's
To the
what does
tavern.
that.
Back to the singing sword, huh?
Singing Sword plays rocks. Donk's favorite. Plus, we know everybody at the Singing Sword. Let me pull my notes out.
All right, so you guys are back to the. There you go. Nice little tavern music. I kind of like that. Quite a few people hanging out in the tavern. Lots of chattering going on. Lots of people talking about, this Black Earth cult that has infiltrated the ranks of, the upper echelons of Red Larch, and who's involved? Oh, I heard so and so's involved. I heard so and so is involved. Lots of word of mouth going around tonight in the Singing Sword. Lots.
Well, I'm gonna fling open the door to the Singing Sword since this is where we used to live, and I just yell out.
You're still there.
"Relax!"
You still have a
We still have
room here.
right? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's just been
absolutely.
a few hours.
Yeah.
So I fling open the
still
door and
there?
I just
Yeah.
yell, "Relax, Donk is here! Save the day!" And huzzah! Trying to get some free alcohol. What's the reaction of the crowd when I yell, "Donk is here to save the day"?
Actually, it's a mixed one. You can hear several cheers and several going, "Oh boy."
Who wants to buy Donk drink? I look all around the room.
A couple of people, they said, "Yeah, we'll buy the heroes drinks." And
Ha
the Singing
belly up
Sword's
to the
owned by
bar.
Kalessa. She's a beautiful human woman. She's from Eluskin, from the Eluskin area.
Oh,
So,
I love Aluskins, Dave.
Kalessa brings
They're the
over.
best.
She gives you a table. Several of the other patrons of the bar come over and thank you for helping the poor children that fell into the the sinkhole, and they're asking you, did you find out there were some murders, and did you find out who did it?
Yes. Are they talking to me?
Oh, they're talking to everybody at the table. All four of you are at the table.
We're hot on the trail.
We are. I'm gonna grab my mammoth mug of mead
One-
that everybody purchased for me.
One of the town drunks at the table beside you said, and a great start you are here drinking in the tavern. You're off to a great start. And he laughs.
Sir, would you care to wager some money with me? Looking over at the drunk. Maybe a game of dice or a
You
game of cards.
slosh. You have a reputation around here already. I don't want to even get involved with
Beg your
you.
pardon? What reputation would that be?
I'm not saying anything, you hussy.
You're just jealous because I didn't pick you last time.
It was your loss anyways.
And apparently it will be my loss many, many times over. So... Don't want to put your money where your mouth is. Don't want to roll little dice. Don't want to,
Put
play
something
some
where your mouth
cards.
is.
Did I ask you, dwarf?
Kaylessa looks over at you, Sasha, and says, "He's already about a dozen pints in tonight.
Honey, why do you think I'm talking to him?
He's already a dozen in tonight. He's probably going to be passing out here pretty soon anyway."
And that's exactly why I'm talking to him.
Yes,
Great, I'm gonna roll this poor guy.
Boetica, this is Fantasy Grounds.
Kind of bats her eyes
FantasyGrounds.com.
at him. Flirts a little bit. Tries to convince him to play a game of cards or something with him. Wager some money.
Dave, while they're doing that, I'll just tell you what Donk's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and mosey up to the bar, and I'm so furious that this cult has existed within the town. I'm just gonna lean up against the bar, nurse my mug, and just stare at everybody to try to determine which one of these bastards is a cultist. As soon as I figure out which one's a cultist, I'm gonna go pound him. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the first
Well,
cultist to tell.
I'll tell you, Harburg, back when you guys were at the butchery, he tells you that they have about a dozen individuals rounded up because they all started talking. So he thinks that he has the majority of them rounded up for now and is being questioned and interrogated currently. So
Well, I'm keeping my eye out.
Yeah,
just in case
still,
they're
I mean,
with rock
you're still-
tattoos or something.
rock tattoos. Yeah, as you're basically grumbling up there to the edge, and you're getting up. You can hear a lot of people talking. There's all kinds of this. The singing sword is like a rumor mill right now. I mean, it truly is. This is like a rumor mill. And give me 1 second.
This is gonna end terribly. Let's give it the Salem witch trials.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
We need to take care of it. It's called culling. If not, this town won't. They'll outgrow their resources.
It could.
Gotta thin out the numbers.
So, you heard, I'm going to drop something on you, Donk. And this is to Donk. This is what you heard people talking about up there. It's in the chat, by the way. You're putting your ear up to the webcam, but there's something in chat for Fantasy Grounds for you. This is something that you can only see. Kel, as you are, eating and drinking and kind of paying attention around, you actually heard this. And also, Theo,
Yep, because I'm schmoozing around.
you are schmoozing around. And last but not least, Sasha, even though she's trying to, get the guy to drink that's now passed out on the table beside her, there are some tidbits of information that these are all different rumors that you've heard swirling around the singing sword tonight. So I'll give you guys a second to read over them. And hey, how about we take our break right now? It's going on 10 o'clock. I got to do a subscriber giveaway anyway. So
I'm a subscriber,
okay.
Dave.
yeah,
Okay.
Just go ahead and give it to me now.
right on.
Don't make me roll. That's for suckers.
Let's do that. I gotta
Okay.
figure out how the hell
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna do this tonight, because the giveaway bot doesn't work anymore. All right, I'll have to figure something out. So, anyways, there's some rumors for you. I'm gonna see if I can get this giveaway gotten rid of.
I'll
and
see you guys in 10 minutes.
See you guys. I'll see you guys about 15 minutes. All right. So before we went to break, I messaged every single person in the group with a little bit of information. Rumors are swirling around the Singing Sword Tavern tonight. A lot has gone on today. So there's some rumors going around. So you guys are kind of, mingling around for a good half an hour to an hour. People are buying you drinks, offering you food from their table and whatnot. And you guys kind of come back together after about a half an hour to an hour of being apart. And you guys are all back at your table and off into the corner of the Singing Sword.
All right, so Donk's going to go ahead and sit down next to everybody and try to be as sneaky as I can, and I'm going to lean into everybody. I'm going to say, I heard something. There's 4 graves at Simple Rock, and they just brand new. Nobody knows what's buried out there, but it just happened. We should go check it out. Who's with me?
Grave robber.
Aye.
I'm in.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you
woman.
heard that. You heard that from Shepherd Larman
Shepard
Greenbutt.
Do
Yep,
we
Shepard
really want to be
Larman
known as
Greenbutt.
grave robbers?
Don't kill my Buzz Joy there. That's always taking my
Killer
fun.
Buzz, Joy. Dude, don't harsh your Buzz.
Yeah, don't kill my Buzz.
There could be clues in there. Maybe you
right.
don't want to rob the grave. Maybe you just want to find some clues.
That's it. What he said.
I thought we were going to try to track down the seer.
We could do both, but this is important. Nobody knows why there's 4 graves. It could be anything buried out there.
Could be some of our victims.
Yeah, we should go. Well, let's at least talk it over. We could go, We could go to Galker's and talk to him. Maybe he can guide us around that gravesite. Maybe it has something to do with this guy that escaped, or maybe more of these cultists. Maybe they're killing each other off now that we've discovered them.
Yeah, you guys knew, especially a week ago or so, you had talked to a couple of those orcs, the male and female orc that were part of this caravan, and there's some rumors swirling around that everybody has heard of a caravan that has gone missing as well, with some actually important figures.
I want to check out this book.
What did you say?
I need to check out a book
You're gonna go check out a book.
from
Well, here I
Endrick
am,
Valivo.
getting- Book of Valivo. Yeah,
happened
I
now?
don't care.
The thing you whispered to me.
Oh, that's a rumor that you heard several other patrons of the Singing Sword talking about. That's a rumor.
Yeah.
And
Those are
probably
all,
this book.
if you want to kind of, I don't know if you're going to tell your group about it,
Oh, I'll
about the
tell them
rumor or
everything.
not.
So apparently there's a bunch of old dwarvish books showed up at Cargo from a keelboat skipper. And one of the guys here at the Singing Sword bought one and considered
Wow.
my interest piqued.
Books. Wow.
Theo is a College of Lore bard.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like that's something he'd be excited about. Graves. Theo, Graves. Everybody can read books, but
Some
no.
important Mirabar delegation. Mirabar delegation You know, they are the ones that disappeared from this, you know, this important caravan.
And the seer had mirror bar trade bars.
Ah, very good, Kel.
Coincidence or conspiracy?
I'm
Dun,
gonna
dun,
give
dun.
I'm gonna give Kel inspiration for that.
Oh,
So you
because
can-
he put stuff together?
Nah, you can add inspiration to your character sheet there, Kel.
Now, Dave, I actually knew that as well, but since my character's dumb, I didn't want to say it out loud. So should I just go ahead
well,
and add an inspiration
Sasha,
myself?
no, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
But Sasha did tell everybody back in the mines that, you know, these bars were from Mirror Bar. I do remember her telling you that.
I did.
How about
Oh,
you, Sasha? Did you hear anything? Were there rumors that you overheard?
Of course. I've always got my, you know, feelers
you gotta
out.
say
Who had the biggest
Okay.
dick?
Yeah, she always has her feelers out.
God.
That's
I always
probably
know what's
not a...
going on. I always got
Yeah.
my ear to the, you know, the tavern guests to hearing what they have to say.
Sounds like you've been drinking over there, Sasha. Are you alright?
Yes, I have been drinking. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've heard that the Mirabar delegation was last seen in a town called, how do you say that, Dave?
Belliard, yeah, Belliard, yeah.
Belliard.
Yeah, Belliard is to the northeast. More north than east.
Oh, where's
I-
Womfort?
Womfort, I believe, is south and east, I believe.
Just put it in your GPS.
Well, that's where I want to go for these books. After we do everything else.
Womfork?
You know what?
Nobody
We
goes to
could
Womfort.
we could actually. I'll show you I'll show you the map to Destron Valley. How about that?
I say we go to any town named Belly, Donk is in.
Fit right in, Doc.
All right, so there you go. This is the Destron Valley. Now, as you guys can see, you guys are in Red Larch right here on the left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and lock this, I guess. Well, I'm going to sync the view. So you guys are on the left-hand side. So you can see Red Larch right here. You can see Womfort is down the Carn Road to the south and to the east. Now, Belliard is north and then east on the other side of the Sumber Hills. But you did hear that these graves were a couple hours from Red Larch, and the delegation was last seen leaving Belliard, and the books, from the docks there at Womford. The delegation was supposed to go to Summit Hall. It never arrived. There was supposed to be an important burial for one of the, probably one of the purple dragon knights or something of the Sword Coast, and it never arrived.
We could always go down to Womfort first and take the Desert Road up to Summit Hall.
Wait, Theo, how many were in this delegation?
There were quite a few. Well, numbers you're not really too sure of, but I mean, you could probably find out. I mean, if you talk to possibly the right people. Hint, hint, the orcs.
Yeah, we could talk to the orcs. But they're not anywhere around here, are they?
They're here in the tavern. Of course, they're here in the tavern.
Yeah, where else would
They've been pretty much everyday patrons since they're just waiting for another job to stroll through Red Larch, and usually caravans pop up every couple of weeks along the long road. They stop in Red Larch, get their wagons repaired there, pick up chickens if they need chickens for the caravan.
Chicken.
Every time you say pick up chickens, I keep thinking you're going to say pick up chicks.
Pick up chicks.
Oh, I need to get an
Yeah.
expedition to Whore Island.
To pick up chicks, Theo? Ladies.
Ladies.
Hey, you remember that when last time I met those two orcs, I started a bar fight. So I'm probably not the best one that's going to go in and talk to them about this delegation's whereabouts. So why don't you guys, Sasha or Theo or Kel, you guys can go on without me because I don't know how they're probably still mad for me punching them in the face a few times.
Oh, I
Whatever.
do need to ask, where on the character sheet is our languages?
That is on the tab. I believe it is the abilities tab at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, because there we go.
Did you put Spanish?
No, I need to put orc there.
Oh, because you want to talk to these orcs? I don't
No,
think it works
because
like
I
that.
picked that for my bonus language.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you decided to just do it because I want to go talk to some orcs. Hey, Dave,
No,
where's
orc
the
is always
languages?
my first
That's
bonus
funny
language I ever
because
pick.
I have that too.
Oh,
Followed
you
by
also have a
goblin.
bonus language of orc.
Yep. We could go have us a nice little conversation.
Yeah, we can.
You guys could be orcing it up. I'll freaking giant your ass.
Giant is my third bonus language I always pick.
Oh, is it what it is? Well,
Well, I
what?
always go orc, goblin, and then giant.
You're what us Goliaths call a ghoulie. That's somebody who thinks that they know what they're doing, but they don't. Just thought I'd share that with you.
Oh,
It's like
and
it's like Germans with Farfignugan.
Dave, I saw your little note, and I got rid of sleep.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Very good. Yeah, he had one too many. Sorry about that.
Also, how many spell points do we have now at 3rd level?
We're not doing spell points, not until the Dungeon Master's Guide comes out. When the Dungeon Master's Guide plugins comes in, it will add the spell point option probably in the options section, and it'll probably get rid of the spells per day for, first, second, third, fourth, whatever, and it'll probably just have like a spell points box up there that, when you draw, and then each spell will be worth X amount per level, and then I'm not sure how it's going to do it, but yeah. But spell points for now are non-existent until we get the DMG plugin, which should be out pretty soon. I would imagine it would be out pretty soon.
Maybe when you talk to that guy, when you interview him on your show, you can ask him if you can get on the beta program for all the pre-releasing that stuff.
Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, you're talking about the new Unity Fantasy Grounds 3?
Yeah, I mean you could do
that
that
would be
too,
awesome.
but even doing the plugins, which would be like maybe you can get like an early release to help test the DMG plugin.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Ooh, that would be awesome.
All right, so Sasha, Theo, Kel, you guys want to go talk to those orcs? Let's figure out about this. Let's fill about this delegation, and then I think that we should go talk to that Larman guy in the morning and see if he can take us to these graves. I have a bad feeling
I think
that
we need
all
to go
these
after the
rumors
seer.
about this delegation hit at the same time.
Kel said you guys need to go after the seer.
We'll lose his trail after the night. We have to wait till he shows back up.
Well, let's see. Let's look at the map. We
I mean,
know
we
that the
give it a
seer went
shot.
off north. We know the seer went north from Red Larch.
Mm-hmm.
And Belliard's northwest, so
He went in a direction towards the Slumber Hills. In a direction
Yeah,
towards where it actually says Slumber Hills on the map.
yeah, Slumber Hills. Well, we could, guys, we could maybe try to track him, and if we can't track him, then we can deviate and go to Belliard. But it's your call. I'm gonna just nurse my mead and kind of stare down all these losers. Pick a fight. I'm waiting to pick a fight, Dave.
Oh, nobody's messing with the heroes of Red Larch. They're buying you drinks and offering you food and biscuits and all kinds of different cookies and cakes and
See, I didn't know there was
fruits.
food involved.
Of course, I told you that an hour
I'm in
ago.
it. I'm in it to win
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna start snarfing the food like anybody's business.
When Donk busted through that door and said, "Donk here," everybody, well, not everybody, but there was a mixed feeling of hey, and oh boy, this guy again.
Oh man.
So yeah, you've got enough people bringing
Yeah, I'm
up
gonna be
drinks
down in that
and
food
whatnot.
faster than I'm gonna down that food faster than Madonna on prom night.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Anything else you guys want to do tonight? I mean, it's probably about, I would say about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Talk to the orcs, Prince, with you on my agenda tonight.
I got a few things on my agenda tonight.
Or people.
I'm doing business, Theo. Don't be jelly.
Oh, so it's business now.
Wow.
Hiring yourself
There's gonna
out,
be some
huh?
money changing hands. I think you just upgraded your profession.
Well, all I need to do now is buy a feather for my hat, and I got me a pimp hat already.
Keeping your pen pan strong.
Oh, I need to get some baby powder too, so I can powder up that pimp hat and be like, smack.
My bitch better have my money. That's all I have to say.
Donk is my bottom bitch.
I had to say that.
Kel knows something's changed about him, so he's going to call it an early night, and he'll go and do the weapon bond.
Oh, I like that. The hour ritual that you have to perform to bond your weapon to you. Now that you are an Eldritch Knight. Wow, very nice.
I
Put
already got
down
the baby powder
the
handy.
baby powder, Theo. Put down the baby powder. Yeah, that is I like that, Kel. I like that. It takes an hour, and you can bond a weapon to you. I like that. Let's actually take a look at that. So yeah, this is where you perform a ritual that creates a magical bond between yourself and one weapon. You perform the ritual over the course of 1 hour, which can be done during a short rest. The weapon must be within your reach throughout the entire ritual, and at the conclusion of which you touch the weapon and forge the bond to you. Once you have the bonded a weapon to yourself, you cannot be disarmed of that weapon unless you are incapacitated. If it is on the same plane of existence, you can summon that weapon as a bonus action on your turn, causing it to teleport instantly to your hand. How cool is that? If you're like a prisoner or some shit like that, that is awesome. You can have up to
Do you have to
2
yell
bonded
millionaire to
weapons. That I don't know. You
Like
can have
Thor's
up.
hammer.
You can have 2 bonded weapons at one time, but you can only summon one at a time with your bonus action. If you attempt to bond with a 3rd weapon, you must break the bond with one of the other 2 weapons. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So you're gonna you have enough to bond two different weapons if you want, Kel. Because you're gonna be in your room the rest of the night. You would have enough to bond 2 weapons. So do you want to? You're probably
Just the rapier.
just your rapier, okay? All right. So yeah, Kel turns in for the night. You perform your ritual with your incenses and other oils and stuff, and bam, touch your weapon, and your rapier is bonded to you.
You have to name it. That's part of the bonding ceremony. What are you going to name
It's
your
called
rapier?
Shazam.
Shazam. Ooh.
Much better than my idea, which was rapey.
Jeez.
Rapey, to me!
Kel's probably just shaking his head. All right, so
Rapey,
Theo,
rapier.
Donk, Sasha, what are you guys doing? As well, Alessa, she tells you that Raz is in her room. She was feeling under the weather, and she said something about her just not feeling well.
She was
Rapey to Raz.
She was what?
just wasn't feeling well. She didn't say that she was in the bathroom like Sasha was for, a couple weeks there, but
Hey now, she's in the bathroom.
She's having them lady troubles.
Oh,